Hi! So we are Three is Company. If you haven't seen our blog or our previous YouTube videos, we will leave the links below. Make sure you click subscribe so you can see more of our stuff to come. We are three beauty addicts who wanted to come together, make a channel and a blog to share everything we know about makeup with the world. And skincare. We like a bit of skincare.
Skincare's fun.
Yeah. And then we also want to share like tutorials, reviews, like get to know us tags, things like that.
So we have our YouTube, which is this. We have our blog. We also have an Instagram, a Facebook and a Twitter. So it's a full social media feed. What we're doing is we're going to be concentrating on like our blog posts and our YouTube videos to really get across the content we want to create, and again let you guys know what we're doing, what we're loving, different techniques, tutorials and stuff. And then the likes of our Instagram and stuff will be kind of nearly behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when we get something we'll post it there, or if we're ready and we're filming for a day it'll be posted there.
Yeah.
So definitely feel free to contact us there, have a little bit of a chat. Same with Twitter and Facebook, those will be more consistent and we can reply to you guys and, you know, get to know everyone. And then for the big bad chunky posts, it's all going to be here and on our blog as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And the three of us are completely different. We've got different opinions, different personalities, different skin types, different tastes. There's going to be a huge variety.
You can definitely see by even just looking at us, we're all very different.
Mixed bag, if you will.
Yes, you like it. It's like a little pale sandwich. Yeah, a sandwich. I think we all are definitely very different. So you're not going to get one plain old video on blog and Tumblr and Instagram. I think it's going to be very different when you have three people who are completely different in their tastes, their makeup, their likes, their skin, everything. I think it makes everything a lot more interesting. So definitely keep an eye out on our blog and our YouTube channel for more stuff. Today we wanted to do a little tag video so you can get to know us a little bit better, a little bit more personal. So we've compiled a few questions from a couple of different tags on YouTube, so we thought we would answer them all together. So the first question is very simply, what is your name and what is your age? Hi, I'm Susan and I am 23.
Hi, I'm Aisling and I am 24.
And I am Jamie, I am 20.
The baby of the group.
Baby.
Oh, the baby spice! I'm the Emma Bunton of this setup.
I'm the Emma Bunton. I'm a posh then.
Scary.
When I was about 14 or 15, I started kind of noticing more makeup tutorials on YouTube. It was kind of the first round of people who had gotten onto social media and started doing makeup on that platform. Nikki Tutorials was around back then. We also had Peterlude, we had X Sparkage, we had Queen of Blending, Mac NC40.
I love her.
Susie's so cute. There was Jazzy Baby Cakes, Brooke Core I think it was. Brooke did nails for a while as well. All those guys were on there. I actually found Peterlude and Leisha first because I used to have my hair bright red and Leisha had a hair care video. And through those, and especially kind of Josh, I noticed he was a guy in really amazing fabulous makeup. It was the kind of thing I was interested in doing, paid a lot of attention to him. And through that, and just kind of finishing up secondary school before I decided I wanted to do makeup as a career, it was paying attention to that, practicing at home and kind of playing around with different ideas with makeup. So that's definitely how I kind of got started and got interested.
Me, first got interested in it by watching my mum do her makeup every morning. Every morning she sits in the kitchen, puts on her full face before she goes to work. Even if it's just foundation, blush, bronzer, mascara, lip, and definitely lipstick. Lipstick was a big thing for my mum. So I first got into it because my mum did my makeup going to a little junior disco when I was about 14 or 15.
So cute.
And then she showed me the basics and that was it. I took over and excelled from there.
Aww. And my first experience, I don't really come from a family who do makeup. My mum's not a big makeup wearer. My sister's only recently makeup wearers, and a woman who used to mind when I was small, my second mum, wouldn't wear makeup either. But my first experience was digging into my mum's makeup bag out of curiosity. She'd always have the same products, like No. 7 Compact and Rimmel lipstick that was like this purple shade. It was horrendous.
Was it Heather Shimmer?
Yeah. Shimmer. It was like No. 7.
My actual first experience at makeup was drawing on a wall with lipstick and getting a clatter.
And every photo I have of me on Halloween is me just plastered in No. 7 powder foundation and that hideous lipstick. And that's where it kind of all started, and ever since then it's kind of tumbled into me being obsessed with blogs and YouTubes and magazines and everything. I'm just obsessed with makeup looks and people talking about makeup, people opening makeup and everything.
The novelty of a fresh
novelty
package.
Exactly.
For me it was an Essence concealer. I'd watched a tutorial, a Halloween one on YouTube. It was Peter Luden. It was...
He used Essence in his video?
No. But I couldn't afford Krylon. So so it was the staple under the eye had been ripped down and stapled. I decided I was going to do it. Got like crappy face paints, got Essence concealer, like all that kind of jazz. Tried to do it. Hated it. I still have a tiny scar where I pulled the staple off the skin and gave myself an open wound. And pretty. And that was kind of the first product I bought because, you know, I picked that up and tried to draw the basics on my face and then fill it in, not too successfully. But yeah, that was the first item I ever bought. Was it that? It was that or a black eyeliner pencil. I can't remember where the pencil was from.
Black eyeliner. So
Yeah.
what was your eyelash?
One of my, I wouldn't say one of my first one, but I've always worn like mascara since about 12 or 13. Couldn't live without mascara. But one of my first, most memorable makeup items was, I think I was going to Spain and I think I was about 13 and I was going through the airport, went through security and there was MAC right in front of me and I was like, ooh, so pretty.
The Holy Grail.
And I ended up talking to a lovely girl and I had brown eyes and she was like, brown eyes, green eyeshadow. I ended up getting humid eyeshadow. Had it, that's all I wore. Like my holidays was green eyeshadow and a little bit of brown eyeliner and that was it, done. So then I ended up breaking it a while later and was devastated, but now I own it again, so everything's okay.
So my first makeup item was a Rimmel product. It was a foundation that I can't remember the name of, and it came in like a little triangular bottle and it was miles too dark and it had loads of glitter in it, so anytime I'd be in the sunshine it glittered like your man from Twilight. It was just horrendous. Now I did love it and it made me look okay, slightly peachy, but it did the job, and that was my first budget makeup item. First high-end makeup item was a MAC eyeshadow and an eyeshadow brush, which I still have, which is really embarrassing.
Wow. Oh god.
Strictly skincare or strictly makeup or skincare as well?
I'm gonna go with makeup because skincare is an obvious one. But
I'm gonna put an
SPF.
SPF in your foundation though. Fuck flashback. Double wear. I have oily skin. I'm gonna be warm.
I'm gonna be warm.
Like a peachy lipstick. I can use that as a cream blush as well, and a brown mascara to set my brows and do my lashes with.
That's good. That's kind of like a multi-use product.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that one. Mascara definitely, and I would say something like a BB cream or a CC cream. A little bit of tint, still look natural. SPF essential, and maybe I think I'd be a bit bold. I think I'd bring a red lipstick just in case I ever got rescued. I'd be like, oh, here you are to save me. My red lipstick on.
3 items on a desert island. So mascara, definitely, can't live without it. And I'm actually gonna go with something with my brows. I actually can't not wear something with my brows. It's ridiculous. Can't leave the house without brows these days. And then maybe, oh, what would it be? Dip brow, yeah, definitely. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip brow.
Good as liner as well.
Waterproof, smudge-proof, could use it as a liner. Even you can actually get away with that.
Cream shadow.
Bit of contour.
Yeah. And last but not least, it would be the book concealer. Goes a long way.
Yeah. My biggest YouTube / makeup icons would be the likes of, I love Sharon Farrell because she's pale like me and she does a lot of more in-depth reviews and like try it videos, and I also love Julia Graf because she does really nice makeup tutorials, and she also does PO box openings, and I love them. I'm like, oh, she gets sent this time.
I would say Desi Perkins.
Oh yeah.
She's fabulous looking, she's gorgeous. I love her hair, makeup.
Stunning.
Her videos are always really, really well put together, and I love all the products she uses.
Yeah.
At the moment I'm loving Nikki tutorials.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
loving her Drag Race series at the moment. Dominique from Battleash, I absolutely love where she goes with her makeup. Miss JBM, Julia, and then on Instagram, he doesn't do YouTube tutorials, he's a couple of videos with Makeup Forever. Roshar, I'm really getting into his makeup lately, it's fabulous.
And Patrick Starr as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he's so
Booty blender,
funny.
yes, Annie.
Contour make your face look risky. Don't use a warm tone to contour.
Cool tone, honey.
Bronze. And then use a cool tone.
My biggest makeup pet peeve. Wrong foundation colour. Irish girls do not want to wear their natural colour. Everything is far too dark.
I don't do it.
Nowadays, if you wear false tan, you need 2 foundations.
One for day.
Non-natural skin tone, tan skin tone.
Yes.
I barely use it, but I got a Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate for Christmas like 2 years ago, and it's just
You know, you use it.
beautiful. It looks so pretty.
Sin.
That's a sin. That's cardinal sin. I have a
Don't
Tom
tell
Ford
anyone.
lipstick. I think it's Pink Dusk, and that is my be all and end all. I love it.
I'd have to say my brushes. I love my brushes. New brushes, old brushes, have them for years, look after them, wash them, keep them fresh. Brushes. Audrey Hepburn or Erin O'Connor?
I used
Both.
to get
Definitely.
Erin
Erin
O'Connor.
O'Connor.
I used to get
With
Erin
short hair.
O'Connor on. I also did get once on a Facebook page. Someone put a comment underneath and said that I look like a better dressed version of Cher Lloyd, which I do see the diff. I do see. I will insert a picture.
It's in the eye.
better looking.
I will
It's in
insert
the
a
eye.
picture
Better
right
looking.
here of what she looks like with similar makeup, and we're like twins.
I would
Chloe
say...
K. Chloe K.
When I have my
brown
hair curly, yeah, definitely a little bit. And sometimes I get told Katherine Heigl because of mannerisms and stuff. But
Yeah,
that's it.
I do see the Katherine Heigl,
Yeah.
Katherine Heigl, but I definitely Chloe K.
I used to have blonde hair, so that's where that came from.
Chloe K.
I think if Magenta from Rocky Horror and Gene Simmons had a child right now, I'd be quite similar.
I love you do that with a pose. One, 2, 3.
Blush.
Bronzer!
Blush. Look at me, I'm pale. I wear bronzer all the time.
No, but sun-kissed.
Lipstick.
All agreed.
that was
Say
unanimous.
aye.
That was unanimous.
2, 3.
Eyeliner.
Oh.
If the gel, apply it with a fan brush.
Multi-use, very true.
Concealer.
Oh, my own,
You
okay.
use concealer as foundation, you can't use foundation as concealer.
I would need a lot of concealer as foundation. I'd have none left.
Booty blend it.
Booty blender. 1, 2, 3.
Neutral.
Colour.
Oh, I've just said that after every single one. I'm like, oh, really? 1, 2, 3.
Loose.
Pressed.
Okay.
You can press the pigment.
You can unpress it.
Brushes. Yay! I thought you were going to be the guy there with a sponge.
No.
I would take both. 3.
Primer.
Setting spray. Hate primer.
You hesitated.
Yeah, I hate primer. So make sure you keep an eye out on our YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, everything. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss anything to come. Make sure you check out our blog, all the links for everything will be down below. And if you want any videos that you want to see, make sure you send us a quick tweet or an email, whatever, so we can get that video up for you. Until next time, stay gorgeous.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, it's recording. Oh, my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
My face is made of marble. It don't move. We were
They
caught
want
by
to make
God.
everything makeup wise.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. Okay, I think we're done. I've had enough now.